didn't set myself up. I'm so sorry, everybody.
I did on purpose say that I was going to start before you were ready.
There, I think.
It's the worst noises, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've all been together.
Yeah.
It's a bit exciting.
That's exciting.
So we're on a time limit today because Becky has 45 minutes, so we have to be done in 45 minutes.
Good luck.
So let's get this show on the road.
Question of the day. This is a visual experience and you're going to have to stand up.
Oh.
How?
Now?
Yeah. How do you dry yourself when you get out of the shower?
Oh, okay. You got me a towel.
I only have a baby towel, so I'm assuming
Okay.
you have a bigger towel.
All right,
than
ready?
that. Yeah, I'm ready. Towel's off, yeah. Do you bring the towel to the shower with you or is the hook near the shower?
The hook's right next to it, yeah.
Oh, you go arms first? Interesting.
And then body. And then I go leg up on the bench.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah, and then the other leg up on the bench.
okay.
And then butt crack. and then I go back.
Yeah. Yeah. And then do you like wrap it and go to the bed or you just like straight in because you're
Oh,
bedroom, bathroom together?
I bring my pajamas into the bathroom.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and then I put my pajamas on. Yeah, and hang my towel back up. My towel doesn't leave the bathroom until it's time for it to be washed. Yeah. Callie puts water all over the floor. She doesn't really dry herself. She wets her hair every night. It leaks through the entire house. And then there is a towel. She's just somewhere naked in the house all the time after a shower. For a private kid, doesn't make sense. And there's water everywhere. It's infuriating every night.
That's annoying.
Yeah, she's fucking, and then I follow with the towel, mop it all up. It's ridiculous. But that's mine. What's yours?
Okay, I'll show you mine. I have to move this.
More noises.
Sorry.
Let's see it. Oh, you got legs first? Oh, you bent down for your legs.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a vagina on the way through there, wasn't there?
I think I do back like this.
Back, yeah.
And then towel. Does it go back up? Well, I don't know where my pajamas are, so it depends where they are.
Are they always different?
Yeah.
Yeah, always different. Like, so they're sometimes in the room, sometimes not in the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, so depending on where they are, if I have a towel, if I need to go out, but if not, it will go back up.
Why don't you just go naked? It's just you and Josh in the house.
This is true. Well, now that I have a gate, I can.
Invitation
We
that
have-
you don't want for
Maybe.
Josh.
Don't look at me. Because we have a very big glass front door.
Oh, yes.
And so
true.
we only recently just got a gate. So yes, I probably could now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because people can't get in.
Yeah, but then Josh might think it's an invitation. So
Sure, I'll try. I'll check it.
let us know.
Becky, how do you dry
Am I
yourself?
coming out to
Yeah,
do it?
come
Do I
out.
need to
D microphone. We'll do the voice recording for you.
Where's your towel, firstly? Okay.
Yeah, it's on a hook.
straight round?
Oh, she goes to the back first. Oh, she goes straight to the neck. Oh, chest. Get those
Oh.
titties dry.
Arms, legs,
Legs bend over as well.
over.
Okay.
and then all the cracks.
All the bits. All the bits after that.
And then what happens?
Back on there.
Yeah.
Towel back on the hook.
Walk out naked.
Walk out
She's
naked.
like,
My
Mitch.
next to the bathroom.
So you guys don't often get your pajamas ready in the bathroom?
No.
What about the next day when you get ready for work? When do you put or where do you get the clothes? Or do you just go to the wardrobe when you're getting ready?
I have them out somewhere, but
What do you mean somewhere?
well, sometimes I'll be in the bathroom, sometimes I'll be in the wardrobe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine, anytime I'm going to get ready or dressed, it's in the bathroom.
Yeah. I want to be like that.
Yeah, same.
I would like
I just put the
I
clothes that
strive
I'm
to be
wear
more
next
like you
in,
in the organising of my
bathroom.
life.
I'm definitely more like Candace. It's like I'm dry, and then my brain goes,
Oh yeah, pajamas.
"Where are my pajamas?"
Wow. In my head, everyone just does what I do.
I love knowing this
Crazy.
stuff about
Yeah,
people.
that's
Though.
a
It makes
fun
me so
one.
happy.
That's very good.
I'm like, why are we all so weird and different?
Yeah, because you just I just
You just
thought,
do what you do.
And I think mine, obviously, I think everyone's would probably come from childhood, right?
Yeah.
Like I have just always done that my
Yeah,
entire life.
yeah.
We had to, because big family, like you just, I
you
don't
on like
know.
a timer, like you got.
Oh yeah. And we had a very
water restrictions as
small-
well. Yeah.
Yes, and small hot water system. And if you heard Eddie Hansford scream when he had a shower because he had a shower
Oh,
last,
shit.
yeah, you knew we were in fucking trouble. Oh, anyway, that's a good one.
Fun. Okay.
What are we talking about today?
Oh, look, just a little mishmash of everything, I think.
Yeah.
We did not potty last week.
A bit busy.
Yeah.
Had a bit on.
I just finished semi-finals.
Yep.
All done now?
All done. Feels nice to
Happy?
not have it in my brain. Yeah, no, really happy. It was very fun.
Yeah.
It was an enjoyable experience. No, I don't know, I think the quarterfinals because I wanted to qualify for the semi-finals. That was the one that I was.
That was the stressful one. Yeah.
Stressed about.
Yeah.
But it was just like once the workouts were released, and I was like, I can have a crack at most of those things. I was happy with that.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, just happy to have a go.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite workout?
Rope climb.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just enjoyed that. I don't know. I think because it was less skill limited for me. So it was just more of an enjoyable workout just to constantly chip away at.
Yeah, because you didn't have to worry about like failing a rep or like resting long enough to get the next thing.
Yeah, so that was enjoyable. But then also obviously the snatch one because I got PB snatch. So that was cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Did you have a least favorite?
Probably the thruster ring muscle up one.
Yeah.
Just because like so limited by the two pressing movements, which I don't often do together. And the thruster was just tired legs, tired arms by the last day. And just a bit over it by the last day, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then with something that it takes a lot of brain power for me to do, and those two things together, I just needed a lot of rest.
Just like the fatigue of all of that. Yeah.
And then very much appreciated everyone coming to watch, but always felt like if it was going to be a shit workout, that
You like wanted to like tell them, be like
don't think
Don't
that I'm
yell
going to
at
go real
me.
fast
Yeah.
or finish
This
this.
is not gonna be like-
like this isn't watching the CrossFit Games, everybody. Like it's not going to be like that. So I felt like I had to like preempt everybody that it's going to be a shit show, but I think that would have been my least favorite.
Yeah. But probably like one of your biggest achievements of the weekend, I think, like, because we've been working together now for, it's been like 7 months.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
And like we haven't, even in training, haven't really put a press and a press together yet because we were just working so hard on getting your ring muscle ups nice.
Yeah.
And so like to be able to do that many, which you haven't done in a workout before, with a direct interference, like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I think it's just like it is very cool and I'm very happy, but at the same time I just expect so much more from myself because I've been trying with that fucking movement for so long. And I think you can probably tell every time we talk about the same in the open, when there was ring muscle ups in the open, I was like, oh, I thought I would have got further along. Like I have these bigger expectations for me, which doesn't make sense because I don't do that in the training
actually, that's
that we
very
do.
true because, and it's only really with ring muscle ups that you do that.
Yeah,
But then I'm
it
always
is.
like, but you have never
Yeah.
done that before.
That was the PB in a workout. That was the most you've ever done. And I'm like, yeah, but I thought I could have done more. Like it doesn't make sense.
You always have the most ridiculous things. You're like, yeah, I worked it out. I could do like this many a
Yeah.
minute. I'm like, you've never
never
done
done
that
that.
before. Like, why did you think today was going to be that
Competition.
day?
just what happens when you do a competition.
And then I always
Yeah.
feel like an asshole because I'm like, am I wrong? Am I doubting her? I'm like, no, she's been ridiculous.
I'm just a fool when it comes to ring muscle ups. Yeah, such a mental little movement for me.
Yeah.
Such a big brain space movement. Still proud of it. Proud that I could do those two things together. But looking forward to the day where I can finish a ring muscle up workout that's presented by the CrossFit Games. I think that'd be very cool. And the deadlift one was way harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yep.
I just thought the deadlifts would have felt a bit nicer than
That
they
is
did.
like one of your strengths is heavy, high rep
Yep.
deadlifts.
And then when I got to the deadlift bar, I did think that that's where I would have like done the best part
like
of that
made up some
workout.
time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was
It
like,
was not.
oh my God. Like it hurt so much.
You just kept looking at me, be like, my legs. I'm like,
I don't know what you want me to do.
I can't help you now.
my legs.
What do you want me to say?
That was very painful. And then watching the elite people do it, like that chick that you sent me, the one who passed out on the box.
Funny.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
I was like, makes sense, man. Like,
Yeah.
and then Patty Vellner.
Velna,
That was so funny, that video. I watched that so many times.
Yeah.
So funny. He tripped. So you're not allowed to jump off your last rep. He jumped, realized, hit the deck for another burpee, tripped on the way over, hit the deck, and then had to finish.
Yeah.
So he basically did three instead of
Yeah.
one.
So funny.
Ridiculous. And then, there was a few, what's her name? We talk about her all the time. Alexis Rapsis. Did you watch hers? She was like covered in ice packs the moment
cooked
she
at the end,
finished.
yeah.
Like it was I don't know, like
It
on
didn't
paper.
look bad on paper.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be painful because of all of that combination, but not that painful. It was very bad.
They're always the worst ones too that hit you like in a way you didn't expect. Partway through, like, why am I doing this again?
But no,
It's
overall
a good one to watch. That one.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Got some great photos.
I was looking through the album you sent me. I was like, oh my God, like the pain. Becky's like having the best time. Get that photo, get that angle. But yeah, overall very happy. We had a couple of questions. Someone wanted to know if I changed the way I ate and the way I trained and things like that. So maybe we could talk about that a little bit too.
Yeah.
Did I change the way I ate?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I realised after quarters that I wasn't eating enough.
Probably, yeah.
I messaged Candice and I was like, I just feel like I'm just running at a lower gear. And then, she spoke to me about, like just asked me what I'm eating. She's like, fucking just
We
eat.
tracked a couple of days.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Track like 3 or 4 days. And she's like, you're not eating enough carbs. I was like, oh, okay. So then just added just a few things. Just
Did that
beefed
make
it
a
up bit.
difference?
Yeah, I noticed probably after a week, I reckon. Yeah, definitely made a difference. But also on the way through in that time, I had some blood tests done and I was low iron and a couple other things. So I think that also probably made a difference.
For sure.
And then training wise, you did all my programming for me from December last year.
Yep.
And I did class pretty much.
Until the only time we didn't do class was the week before Torian and the week before quarters.
Yep. And that was just to test a few things out.
And that was just, so we could test things and also pull back volume a little bit. But every other day was in class.
Yep. And then something 1, 2 to 3 pieces outside of class that were very weakness specific. Would you say?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or what we would see in quarters
Just
or in semis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so biggest priorities. So I just had a list of things we had to hit every week. So it was ring muscle ups at least once, but twice most weeks. And that was we started with just doing them by themselves with heaps of rest built in, and then we increased the volume of those very, very gradually over weeks. So it might have gone from doing 10 in a session one week, and the next week might have been 13. It was just a very, very gradual increase. And then we started pairing them with things that didn't interfere at all. So it might have been very easy bike erg into, stuff like that. And then gradually built up the intensity of the other thing that went with it, just to improve that. What else do we have every week? Handstand walk-in.
It was good with that. Sorry. The week before I think it was the week before semis, you got me to, my last ring muscle up session was with back squats, a heavy back squat. And I had not really done any practice with a heavy barbell, and I was surprised.
Yeah, I remember you saying that, yeah.
So that was good. Then that, having the heavy thruster, I did have some idea that it was going to be much harder.
Yeah.
It's always very interesting, though.
Yeah, the interference of things you don't expect.
Yeah.
And then, other things we had on the list, handstand walking, just the ollie lifts, just making sure we know that semis and quarters always would traditionally have had very heavy variations of those. What else do we have in there? Strict handstand push-ups. Yeah. And then just other random stuff.
All the things that don't light my brain up.
Yes. Yeah.
And make me happy.
Yeah.
And that's the cool thing, now, the last week, this week, and for some time in the future, to not feel like I have to do things that I'm bad at. It's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a little bit of a break.
Class and but loved the progress, and want to be able to keep working and building on that, but very much looking forward to doing class and working real hard, and then stop thinking about training.
Yeah. And I think it's you can't, for the average regular human, I don't believe you can train like that all of the time, because coming into the gym every day knowing you're doing stuff you're bad at is exhausting.
So much.
It is exhausting for your brain.
It's a bit sad too.
Yeah. And it's not
sad.
enjoyable.
No.
And so I think that is a huge toll, nervous system wise, and just the time spent as well. You might only have, 3 pieces to do, and they're not all long, but it's the recovery and downtime you need in between each of those is a lot. So you know, your volume wasn't very high, but sessions were probably still taking 2 to 3 hours, like to get through everything start to finish. And like, you can't do that all the time because, you know, when you pick that up, something else has to fall apart and you have to decide where that comes from.
Exactly.
And I just don't think that's a good, sustainable thing to do forever.
No, and like you said, that's for the average human who doesn't get paid for a living.
Yes, exactly.
And yeah, like I think I told you last week, like the amount of brain space that I have now is much more. Like I just randomly, I started cleaning my house on whatever day it was.
He messaged me. She's like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm just tidying.
And I fucking changed my fucking room, like the living room. I just started moving shit around, and then I couldn't stop. So yeah, I think when you take something away that's taken up a lot of brain space out of choice, and then you don't have that, like it does. Did you find that after?
Big time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
And it's like, I don't know, what did you feel like you had to cut down on? So like when we increase that training volume, I know we had this talk maybe 6 weeks out of semis of like, you've increased a lot of things all at the same time. Like, what do you feel like you had to cut down on to make space for that?
I'm very bad at knowing what that is until it goes
too late.
Yep. Until it goes until now that it's over. And then I'm like, oh, that's right. Life.
Yeah.
Like don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing, but when I'm in something, I'm not very good at looking at what changed until I'm out of that thing again. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it just took a little bit of everything from everywhere.
Yeah. Cleaning, apparently.
Tidying her house. I'd say work, definitely.
Oh,
we
yeah,
had to
definitely.
cut your stuff down at work because we just couldn't fit it all in.
Yes. I did make that very conscious choice and got some of the girls to help out with a few things while I was training for that. But definitely big mental space there.
Yeah, I think it's important for people to realize, like, when you take on something extra, like regardless of what it is, it has to take away from something else. So if
you don't just pull it out of thin air.
Yeah, if you've put more on your plate, awesome, but something you've got to take away somewhere else. Yeah, you can't just keep adding more and more and more because eventually you're going to explode.
It's not like you just sit there and like sleep more or
you're
just sitting on your phone scrolling and you're like, I know what I can do with this time. Like you got to pull it from
it has to come from something, and it's going to be work, family, social. They're probably the 3 things that you're going to miss out on.
Yep.
So yeah, I just find that interesting.
Very much.
To make that decision.
Very much.
And what now? What's the plan?
I don't know. I'll talk to you about that later.
We haven't decided.
No, I do want to, like, I've always said I don't really enjoy competing itself. I enjoy the process of getting better, but I don't really love competing because it's very uncomfortable. Like the morning of, you messaged me, you said, good morning, eat something. And I said, I just did. And you said, how are you feeling? I said, fuck, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. And you were like, why the fuck do we do this? And I was like, I don't know. Every time I do something like this, I don't want to fucking do it.
Every time.
Like the lead into any kind of competition, I just feel not good. And people are like, oh my God, are you excited? I'm like, no, I'm not
don't want to talk about it.
I'm never excited. So I really enjoy the process for like the preparation to do something, but doing it I really don't enjoy, but I know it's good for me because I don't enjoy it. And it's like very uncomfortable. And who was I saying it to? I think it was Sarah. The morning there was like people starting to come, and I was like, I did not think this many people was going to come and watch. And we were talking about that, and she's like, does it make you feel more pressure? And I was like, I think I know that it's fine. Like, I think I know it doesn't matter who's here or who's not. Like, I'm going to do what I can do. And I was like, but I think like in our brains from years ago, if you don't perform well, you're kicked out of the tribe. So I think it's like always in the back of your
judgment,
or
whatever.
Or like, you're gonna, not do the best that you can for your people, and then that's gonna, whatever. So yeah, I find competing very hard, but that's why I like to do it.
Yeah.
So yes, I will do something again, but I don't know when.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, figure it out at a later date.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, the process of it was definitely the most enjoyable it's ever been that time.
Oh, that's good.
Thanks.
Gold star for me.
Yeah, gold star for you. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I love programming. I don't know anything about it, like in terms of the rules or like the specifics of it, but
You did pretty well.
I feel like I know enough.
Yeah.
If it's someone I know well, I feel like, I know how to get things done.
Yeah, I think I think you have your own rules, whether or not you could explain it to
Yeah,
someone
I couldn't,
else.
no.
But I think you have very good parameters on the right amount, not overcooking people. And
I tried really hard to sit down, like make a plan, but I just can't. I need to do it like twice a week. I would like do the next couple of days. I just couldn't like look at it as a whole thing. Yeah.
Whatever works, hey. No, that's cool.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. What next?
Well, we've been having switch.
And scene. Next chapter.
Lots
a
of
song in there.
part 2. Just lots of conversations the last week because you've got more brain space again. I can finally we can talk about stuff again.
Talk about work.
Just conversations about being, I guess what you were saying before, like doing things that make you uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess the biggest thing in the gym that we've always worked towards is making women realize that uncomfortable is good and good things come from being uncomfortable, but getting people to understand that uncomfortable feeling is okay is difficult.
Very.
And you and I have both had separate conversations with different people. So if you're one of these people, you are not the only one, I promise, about that for the last couple of weeks.
Yep.
I just find it interesting that we always seem to find like little trends of stuff
Yeah.
that happen at the same time.
Yeah, I also find that interesting, and I think a lot of it is to do with our customer, our main customer probably struggles with similar things at similar times. I don't know. But yeah, I think the whole like this, what CrossFit is and what this business is built on is you get better by being uncomfortable. Like you get better at life by being uncomfortable in the gym. So the more uncomfortable you can be here and the more difficult a situation, and then you prove to yourself that you can get through it, it helps you in life be able to do the same thing. But if you get to the point of being comfortable here, then that's going to do the opposite for the outside.
Yes.
Like if you figure out ways around, I don't know, do you have a favorite rower? Do you have a favorite bar, says me, who always goes to the same bar on the rig? Do you have a favorite spot on the rig? Do you have a spot in the gym? Like even something as small as that, like you should want to change that and mix that up and try to get as uncomfortable as possible more often, because life is exactly the same.
Yeah, I agree. And I definitely know that we see a trend in members who have been here for a long time who start to get comfortable with things. They start to be like, I don't really like running. So if I tell them that something hurts, I'm not going to have to run. And then I don't have to work as hard on the bike. And I find that becomes a bit of a pattern to their like behavior in the gym then, where they're like not working very hard on the bike, so they're not getting any fitter, and then they're not getting any better at the gym stuff because they're not trying as hard. It just becomes this big snowball effect of shit basically that they find themselves in. But I feel like a lot of the time we can track it back to them not taking the hard thing, like not making the hard choice.
And I think like for people that are doing that and not, let's just say the running one, for example, like people not choosing to not run or like make up a reason why they can't run, that does not affect us. That does not affect us. That does not affect the person next to you. The only person that it affects is you. And you're not cheating us or the gym or the person next to you. You're just cheating you. You're not cheating anyone else. So you're only robbing your future self of a more broad, excellent fitness than you could.
I listened to a podcast the other day, and they were talking about a similar thing, and they said something like their like mantra amongst their coaches is like, that's okay, but it's your fitness. So if you don't want to do this, that's fine, but that's on you. And that's on your fitness, and that's like your future self is going to pay for that. And I really liked that.
It's like, it's so true. And like people trying to make workarounds, like it doesn't, like we can, it's like that old saying, leading a horse to water, but you can't, leading a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. I think that applies very much with what we do. Like we can show you what to do. We can explain the stimulus. We can give you scaling options. But if like at the end of a workout, if someone says that was the hardest workout I've ever done, and then you think, well, that was pretty easy for me, like it's not the workout.
Yeah.
It's
It's
how you attacked it.
Yeah.
Like it's how you chose to do that workout. That's not on anyone else. It's not on, and you know that, like, about programming as well. It's like, oh, but our programming's better over in this gym. It's not really the programming.
No, I would say
It's how you apply yourself.
Yeah, 99% of the time it's nothing to do with the programming. It's how hard you're choosing to work. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then I think same kind of thing amongst those conversations came up about cherry picking sessions, which is something that we've gone back and forth on over the years. I think we used to release the workouts the night before, and then
we tried to release them late enough that you would have to have already be RSVP'd.
Yes. And then what did we do after that? I think we stopped releasing them. We've done that a couple of times where we just haven't released them at all. And then a couple of years ago, I think we decided to release them a week in advance.
And that was because we had listened to someone, I think it was on, again, maybe a podcast or something. And that person was like, they're adults.
Yeah.
They can make up their own.
It's their fitness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can make up their own mind if they're going to come or not.
Yeah.
Like, if
We were
they're
like, yeah, fair. And then, but yeah, I guess in all of those situations, like people are seeing a workout and being like, oh, I'm not going to come to that session because of X, Y, Z. You know, I don't know if I can do that, or I don't know how they're going to scale me for that. And then just making the decision rather than being uncomfortable with that, just not coming.
Which, yeah, I had a conversation with someone this morning and we talked exactly on that. She never used to come to workouts if she couldn't figure out in her head how she would be scaled. So if she knew her scaling option, like if she knew what she was going to be scaled to or the modification for that workout would be, then she'd be like, okay, I can build that up in my head. I know what I'll be doing. But then if there was a workout where she's like, oh God, shoulder taps and skin the cats, I don't even know what they are, I'm not going to that because I can't do that. So why would I come?
So because she couldn't like mentally prepare for what it would be. Yeah, right.
Yeah, which is really interesting. It's like a lot of people take ownership of the control of the coach's job, which quite frankly pisses me off.
Same.
Like that's our job to help you achieve a workout in the time cap, reach a stimulus and whatever. Like that's not your job. Like stop trying to do our job. Just come to the your job is just to show up. Just do that and let us do the rest.
Literally let us do the thing that you're paying us to do. Yeah.
Like you don't have to know what's going to happen when you get there. Just fucking show up. Like it doesn't matter. It's very frustrating. Or even in which hasn't happened for a long time, but like after the brief, any questions, and someone asks a logistics question, don't ask me a fucking logistics. That's my job, not your job.
I got it sorted.
You don't have to know about that. Let me figure it out. Tell me if I make a mistake, and I'll own it. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about how the room's going to be set up and how we're going to figure it out. You just worry about you and how hard you work. That's all you have to worry about. Show up. Let us do the rest.
Yeah.
Got on a fucking bit of a soapbox there, didn't I?
But again, I think it just comes down to people like not wanting to be uncomfortable and not knowing what's coming or what it's going to feel like.
To someone else.
Yeah.
Like, just let us help.
Yeah. It's like, I'd love to know from members or anyone listening if that's you, or if you feel like you've fallen into that trap before of, you know, being somewhere for so long that you have gotten so comfortable that you start to make little adjustments for yourself where you can like get out of the work, or, you know, make things a little easier for yourself, or, you know, checking workouts ahead of schedule and being like, oh, I'm not coming to that because I can't do it, or, you know, whatever it is.
I think, I think it's really hard. And I said this to you before the podcast, like it is difficult for me to understand because for so many years of my life now, it doesn't matter what the workout is, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Like, so it's really hard for me to sympathize or even empathize with people that don't show up because of the workout, because it shouldn't matter. You should, like, do you trust us?
Yeah.
If the answer is yes, then you should come, because we're not going to be like, oh, you've never ran before, today you're running 5Ks.
Yes.
Like, we're not going to hurt you. We're not going to put you in a position that you're going to fail. But failure's okay.
Yeah. And if that happens, that's fine.
Okay. But yeah, I think, just showing up, being uncomfortable, and And it's just such a metaphor for life. The gym, doing CrossFit is such a metaphor for life, and how you handle it is going to be how you can show up for life better, I think.
Yeah, I totally agree. And it's just like, it's taught me so much about that as well. It's like, no matter what the thing is, like, all you can do is all you can do. So you just like chip away until it's done, or you just like try your hardest until the buzzer goes. Like, that's, if you can do that well here, you're going to be fine with anything that happens to you out there.
Yeah.
But if you don't do that well here, you're not going to be well equipped enough to do it in the real world.
And I would even say I'm the opposite to what most people are. Like, when, for example, this morning, the workout, I'm coaching tonight. I usually read the notes the night before and then the day off. But now that I'm coaching Monday night, I train in the 9:15. I on purpose don't want to read the notes, so I'm like the opposite, because I just want to know what you have for me, like, you know what I mean, or whoever's coaching. I just want to be a class participant without actually knowing what the session stimulate. Like, I don't want to read it as a coach yet. And I think more people should like let go of that and like let that happen. Stop trying to, like, even if you think you know what you would scale that workout to, don't think about it.
Don't worry about it.
Because it's likely whatever it says, you might not know the way it's supposed to feel yet. So you might not be getting that either. If you've got a plan and that's against what the coach says, then that's going to confuse your little brain even more.
And I bet today's session was a really cool gymnastics session where we played with lots of movements that people probably don't ever do. I bet you almost everyone decided before today's class that they couldn't do a skin the cat.
Probably.
But everyone did some variation of that.
Yeah.
And it's like, you guys wouldn't have known that. Like, you probably already like wrote it off before you tried.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Got anything to say, Becky? Awfully quiet over there
Oh
today.
yeah, and I'm just taking it all in.
You like it?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think also it's always, if you're trying to like preempt something in your head before it's even happened, if you're in a negative headspace, it's always going to be worse than what you think it's going to be. Like, if you think, oh, thrusters and burpees, oh, I'm not coming to that.
That's
if you
so
turn
true.
up, you're going to be like, oh, I did it. It was fine.
Yeah.
And the more you do that, the more you'll just turn up.
And yeah, like that's so true. Like, the current lens that you look at the world through is going to dictate how you feel before you show up and what you think the workout's going to be like. But that's just how, like, that's your current view that's very probably skewed, like, based on how you feel. Like, if you're like, we've talked about it 1 million times, like, I don't make decisions the week before my period. By the way, that's this week, everybody. That's this
Put it in
week.
your diaries.
Put it in your diaries. I know that the lens that I view the world the week before my period is like maybe a bit more short-strawed than other weeks.
A little crazy, perhaps.
Like, what? So I think, depending on how you feel is how you're going to feel before you even get to the workout. And then that's probably not true, like what you just said. It's, different. I like that.
And even like the weights, I've done it recently, like seeing a workout, be like, oh, I'll probably do 25 for that. And I haven't done that.
Yep.
I've done something completely different because it felt different when I got here, or I listened to the brief and that kind of thing. So like, even like all of us that have been doing it so long, you still can't really come with that in your mind. And why are you doing that as well?
I think,
I think it is just that security thing. Like,
like
okay, I think I can do 25 or whatever it is, like that safe number that you are like comfortable with.
I think it really is that, hey, like, it's almost like a protective mechanism to, like, if you think you can predict the future, then you know what's going to happen, so it makes you feel more comfortable. It's very interesting, and like, instead of just like relinquishing control and just letting whatever happen.
Yeah.
That's a skill in its own, for sure.
For sure. But everyone needs to do better at that, I think.
Yeah. And like I said at the beginning, like, if you think you're not even like that, start questioning where you are in the room. Do you always have the same spot? Do you always go to the same rig spot or bike or, whatever? Like,
Do you always have the same day off every week? I find that another one. Like, people always rest in on a day because they decided that was their rest day. I'm like, why? change it up. Try doing 3 days and 1 off, or 4 days and 1 off, or no days off, you know, like don't just come up with a plan and then stick to that forever without questioning why.
Yeah, for sure. And also on how many days you come.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Why is it 4?
Yeah, why?
Did you try 5? Have you ever tried that? Have you tried 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. And that's, I hope Maddie speaks on that to her little influencing channel, because she talked on that, like saying how much she always thought that she couldn't train more because she's always so sore from her 1 to 2 sessions a week. So she's like, if I train more, then it's going to really, you know, push me over the edge. But she's like, I feel way better.
Yeah.
And
You're like,
also-
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Shocked by that.
I have to constantly be like, it doesn't
your
matter.
face.
You know that you're right. Don't tell her that you're like, really? Like sarcasm. And then she said this morning, the workout, she's like, I have no interest in shoulder tap, so I never would have come to that sort of workout. She's like, I don't care if I get better at that. But when I was doing it, I was like, wow, this is actually also just helping my upper body strength. It's gonna, and I was like, oh, we need to mic you up. Like this is everything. And, you know, she's like, the more I come, the better I feel. And I'm like, yes, get it.
Yeah, that's so good.
It is so good. And yeah, I think a lot of people would think that as well. Like, I'm cooked from 3.
Yeah.
Why would I do any more?
Yeah.
So I think sometimes you need to do the more to feel better as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just, we talk about this all the time, but the way CrossFit programming works as well, you could have picked the 3 very high intensity sessions, you know, in terms of like cardiovascular intensity sessions of the week, and missed, you know, the 2 other days. One was a skill day and one was more of a strength day. So you cooked from your 3 days, but the other 2 days probably aren't going to add to that cookedness at all, you know? So
Technical term.
yeah. You've just made that choice in your head and not challenged it ever. So you don't know any different.
I think it's a very human thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just like get set in your ways a bit.
Definitely.
And yeah, speaking of getting set in your ways, like I think that's something that we constantly and should touch on. Like, you're not entitled to anything here either. Yes, you pay. Yes, you're entitled to being coached. You're entitled to having a safe, fun, effective workout. But as for pieces of equipment, as for, I don't even know, everything, like this is a shared area. And another reason that is like helping us with life, it's like making us more patient and aware, like even spatial awareness, like knowing where people are in the gym is going to help you be a better driver on the road. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's something for the longer term members, is like you should want to help the newer people, not push them out of the way to get in your spot.
Yeah.
I think that's also really important to touch on.
For sure.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Great.
Anything else?
No.
Nice.
Nice. Do you have a bright spot of the week?
Babes, I always have a bright spot. No, I can't think of it. What happened last week? Where am I? I went away on the weekend. That was good. We went back to see our friends from childhood, which is always a fun time. Mm-hmm. And their eldest daughter is a teenager, and it's fucking tripping me out. It's crazy.
They're so big now.
Yeah, big gals. Always good time. Bodhi's like a brother, and we did the stupid thing. I've got it on my phone. I'll have to show you. Have you seen the video of you breathe out all of your air as much as you can, and then you have to scream?
Oh, I have seen that, yeah.
We did. It's so funny. So you sit there and you like you breathe all of your air out. Like you nearly feel like you're going to pass out, and then you have to scream as loud as you can. So we videoed each other doing that. It was very funny.
What comes out? Not much.
Bodhi's was the best. It was like, but his face was like, like it was very funny. So yeah, we just always get up to silly things, which is a good time.
Nice.
What about yours?
Mine is golf, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I came 5th on the weekend.
Yeah, you did.
Yes. Yeah.
5th out of 5.
No. Thank you for your confidence, Becky.
Brutal,
But it
Baxter.
was out of 28,
Oh.
actually.
Yeah.
good.
No, I do think it's really cool. Like when
It is cool, yeah.
No, like you're a baby golfer. Like you haven't been at it that long.
I think that was my 10th competition round.
Yeah,
so
that's
not many.
amazing. That's very cool. Well done.
Is it like 18 holes? Is it like a game?
Yeah.
A proper
Yep.
game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a competition, Becky.
Competition game.
What's first place win?
I think it depends how many people there are, and then just, you get like a percentage of like the money, I suppose. So probably like.
Do you pay to play the competitions?
Yeah. So yes.
Is it like all of the competitions?
Yeah.
Money?
Yes.
Yeah.
Goes into like a pool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice. It was Father's Day and my brother's birthday yesterday, so we had a nice old family chat on WhatsApp.
Nice.
Yeah, and Dad had just done this gliding experience thing. Like you get towed up in a plane, and then they release you, and then you're just gliding. So he's telling us all about that.
That's
it
pretty
was his
cool.
Birthday present. Yeah, they catch the thermals or something.
Yeah. I've done
in
that
the
before.
air. It's fascinating. Like there's no motor or anything. You're just gliding along.
That's cool.
Yeah, for a while,
That's wild.
and then you eventually glide
Stop
down.
gliding. Yes.
You glide downwards.
We had to have a parachute on as well. So yeah, nice family chat.
That's nice. Do you talk when you have family chats like that? Do they go for a long time?
They go for a long time.
How long? Like an
Mitch,
hour?
I see you in, like that wasn't so bad because they had to go off and do stuff. But yeah, it can be like 2 hours. It's been 2 hours.
Oh my Lord.
Mitch brings me snacks. Like,
It's a lot. It's a proper catch up.
Yeah.
Long time.
yeah.
I caught up with my mum, dad, and my little brother, his kids, and he brought his dog. The last time, did I tell you guys about the last time I saw his dog? He got a dash hound, and this, I think it was maybe Easter time. Jordan, me and Callie rocked up, or a few months ago. We rocked up to mum, so it's not even my brother's house. We walked in, and I was like, I haven't seen you since you were a little baby. He brought him to my house, and he fucking hates my whole family. What? The dash hound hates me, Jordan, and Callie. Specifically, fuck us. Like, he growls at us.
Oh.
He bit me at that day, like at mum's, and bit Callie. Jordan
Yeah,
just didn't
right.
get close enough. And then he brought the dog again. Like, we caught up at a park in Toowoomba, and he gets out of the car. I was like, oh, you brought your fucking dog that hates me. And he's like, well, I thought we'd try more of neutral ground because he thinks he owns mum's house. I was like, okay, all right. So he's walking towards me like, hey, bud, like get down real low. And he's like, "Ugh." I'm like, fuck you. I was like, dogs don't hate me. Why does this dog hate me? It was so funny.
right.
I don't know why, but he just hates me, Jordan Kelly.
Weird.
But he doesn't
Yeah.
like hate other people. So I feel like I don't like that a dog doesn't like me. Dogs like me.
Like, what's wrong with me?
And then one more story before we wrap it up. I was tickling, when we were staying at Bodie's, I was tickling his daughter, Vanny. Like, I knocked her over, like tackled her and started tickling her. They've got a blue heeler, and I was tickling her. She's screaming and laughing. The dog came and bit me so hard on the ass.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because he was trying to
Like,
protect.
get away from
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
It was very funny, and the most I've never been bit on the ass by a dog, but that happened the night before that. I was like, why do dogs hate me?
Yes.
It's very funny. But yeah, I like that he bit me to protect his
Yeah.
sister.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah.
I do want to hear you said you were going to tell me a story about you saving the day
Oh!
on the podcast.
We forgot. That's my bright spot, actually. Let's change my I forgot. I
You're
totally
like, I'm not going
forgot.
to tell you now. I'm going to save it for the podcast.
Yeah. Okay,
You've got
sorry.
Becky. You've got 4.5 minutes.
Okay,
until
I'll
you
make
have
it
to
fast.
leave.
I
All
like being like
Okay, on a rush.
Push.
On a-
Okay.
yeah.
She
really
does like
like
being
that.
pushed.
Adrenaline
A little
rush.
sneaky. Okay. Last Thursday. Last Tuesday. Sorry, last Tuesday. I just went and got my seconds done, my earrings, and I'm driving home from the plaza, and I'm just minding my own business, driving along Bradman Avenue, and I'm heading towards Bly, and there is a car heading towards Maroochydore. So we're on opposite sides of the road, around the bend on Bradman. She didn't turn. She went straight and ran into a parked car very, very fast. And it was shocking. Like, it happened directly in front of me. And I was like, whoa! And then I pulled over on the other side of the road, ran across the road. And then when I got to her car, she wasn't in it. And I'm looking for her, and I'm like trying to get around the car. And then people in the apartments are like pointing to where she is, and she's outside of the car, and she's walking around. She's like, oh my God. I'm like, you need to sit down. Like, you're okay. You've just been in an accident. Like, trying to like calm her down because she's just like erratic. And then I was talking to her for like maybe 30 seconds. And then someone gets out of the parked car. I didn't realize someone was in there, and there's a dude, and he jumps out, and I was like, oh my God, were you in there? He's like, yeah. I was like, are you okay? Yep. And then I called the police, and it was saying, like, the operator was like, ambulance, police, fire, what do you want? And then I hear the people in the apartments going, she's running.
Oh.
And I look up, and Old Love is going down Bradman, and I'm on the phone and I was like, police. And then that gets through to the coppers. And I was like, so I've just witnessed, I'm running by this point. I'm running after this chick. And I was like, so I've just witnessed a car accident and the person who caused it is currently leaving the scene. I was like, she's on foot. And they're like, oh, you know, where is it? Explain where it is, like what she looks like, what I look like. And I was like, do you want me to keep chasing her? Like, is this what you want? And he was like, if you're comfortable to do that, that'd be good. I was like, okay. So we get like all the way to the bridge, which is like 800 meters away. And then the coppers, I see the lights, I turn around and then I run out to the road, point to where she is. They pull up and
get her.
Oh. And then I had to walk back. So rude. Could have got a lift for saving the day, really. And then old mate gets my details that like she hit. And then I get back and I'm messaging Candace, talking to Jordo about it. And then like 5 minutes after, the fucking 7 News calls me and wants me to go on the news for my citizen's arrest. I was like, absolutely not. I am not going on the news. That's so embarrassing. But yeah, that's my
there you go.
Save the day story.
I was hoping you caught up to her and like
Tackled
took
her
her to the ground.
Yeah.
Would you? If you got up to her, what would you have done?
Well, my plan wasn't to get up to her.
Yeah.
Because she was so erratic. Like I was a bit like, as I was in pursuit.
I haven't heard this 19 times already.
I was thinking into myself, I was like, what if this bitch fucking turns around and stabs me? Like, that's crazy. Like, because she was so, I was like, she's either shocked or on drugs.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it is. So my plan was to never get close to her.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to. I just wanted to keep her in my sights.
Yeah. You're just in a zone 2 run.
Yeah. In my Berkeys.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, I don't think I would have got close enough to,
Yeah,
like I did, my brain a couple of times was like, wanted to go,
Get her.
you need to stop, like go and tell her she has to stop because she's breaking the law, like she has to stop. And I was like, she's clearly doesn't want to do that, that's why she's doing this in the first place.
And did she know that you were behind, like,
she didn't head check me once.
Yeah.
She kept looking sideways.
yeah,
But yeah, makes sense because she was definitely on drugs.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, gosh.
We are in the midst of a hero, everybody.
Yeah. And it was really funny. Like 2 days later, me and Candace are sitting at the front and then there was a cameraman walking up the road. I was like, oh my God, I said no interviews. Oh my God. So funny. But that's why I put in the question of the day.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Because Jordo was like, he said he would be like, whoa. And then just keep driving home. Like he wouldn't even pull over. I was like, you sick fuck. You'd pull over.
Yeah, the one happened recently at there was like a intersection down at Aura, and yeah, one car went over and the other one went straight through, sideswiped it,
Ooh.
went up on 2 wheels
Jesus.
and back down. And I saw the whole thing. I was like the next in line. But like 4 people ran out of their cars straight away. So I was
you're
like, I'm not really
needed.
adding anything to, like, everyone saw it because everyone stopped. So I did, but I would have.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's like in my situation, I was the only car on that side of the road and I couldn't see anyone else coming each way. So I was like, I need to stop.
Yeah.
I am the sole witness. I'm very needed. Very funny. And you would have stopped.
Yeah, but I don't think I would have chased her. I don't think.
Gone on pursuit.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because then I'm like, what do I do now?
Just keep her in sights. And then, I think because she was on the phone the whole time as well. I was like, she's calling someone to get in their car and run. So I think I just wanted to be able to take a photo of the car, you know.
Fair.
You know, I'm just like really forward thinking and like being a copper. I'm assuming that's what coppers do. They just constantly run around chasing people. Right? That's what they do.
You're basically a police officer now.
I feel like I'm honorary.
I feel like you should be given a uniform.
really?
Maybe just a
a gun.
badge.
Yeah.
Like I want to be undercover. Like I don't want a uniform.
Okay. Skip that part.
Gun, badge. That's all I need.
Not asking for too much. Some lights in the car, maybe.
Yeah, lights. Definitely
Yeah, the ones
lights.
that you like put
Yeah,
on
on the
top.
top,
Like,
yeah.
in my undercover car. Yeah, that's easy. Cool.
Very
well
good.
done.
Thanks, babes. It's a good time. All right, let's leave it there.
right,
eh?
bye.
Bye.